Okay, now let's just get into this evidence. And this evidence is heartbreaking, right? And it is coming from foxnews.com because we don't want you to say we're spreading fake news. It's conspiracy theories, right? And people, you need to understand that we all get the same 24 hours in a day. And with all these children that come on up missing, and we eat, we drink, we sleep, we say nothing because it's not our child, it's not our neighbor's child, so it's not our concern. You all need to understand that children, they are our responsibility and they are our concern. Because if we do not say anything, sooner than later, these entities that protect children, they will step forward. And when they step forward, I hope no one is in their feelings. I hope no one will be saying they're being a bully, they're being unreasonable, because you all get your chance to say and do what needs to be done. Right? So when these entities decide it's time to protect the interests of these children, I hope there will be no mourning. I hope there'll be no weeping and mourning and people in their feelings. Because this has gone on for way too long. And far too much of us is turning a blind eye to all these missing children. It's an epidemic, right? And one thing I know with this wicked world is that they love children's misery, children's blood. They love children because that is what the fallen angels is all about, right? You want to be rich, you want power, then you've got to kill for it. You've got to do all sorts to these children to please these fallen angels. And let me tell you something to all of you out there that is busy abusing children or a part of a network that secure children for people in high places. Understand nothing good is going to come from it. Stop following these fallen entities. They betray their own families. They don't like you. They never do. And when the time comes, they are going to throw you under the bus. Right? Because they are running for their lives. Even though they are putting up a front like they're powerful and they got power, they are running scared for their life. And they will not hesitate to throw you under the bus. Do not follow their lead. If they want children, if they want blood, tell them to go get it themselves and leave you out of it, because nothing good is going to come from it. Because I'm telling you, these angels that protect children, trust me, you don't want to tangle with them. You don't want beef with them. You understand? You think the fallen angels are scary? Check the other side, right? Let's get into this evidence. And I hope this woman is still alive. I hope they don't find her dead in suspicious circumstances because she's blowing the whistle. Listen to this from Fox News, and this date, the 26th of April, 2023. Whistleblower tells Congress that government is delivering migrant children to human traffickers. Tara Lee Roders warned the U.S. is the middleman in a trafficking operation. A whistleblower who viewed firsthand what she testifies is a sophisticated network of child migrant smuggling into forced labor and other forms of slavery is calling on Congress to act to crack down on the U.S. role in that network. The airing, the Biden border crisis, exploitation of unaccompanied alien children was held by the House Judiciary Subcommittee on Immigration, Integrity, Security, and Enforcement and included Health and Human Services whistleblower Tara Lee Roders as a witness. Let's hope she stays alive. Roders, who was detailed with HHS at an emergency intake site in Pomona, California, on Wednesday told lawmakers about what she experienced on the ground. I thought I was going to help place children in loving homes. Instead, I discovered that children are being trafficked through a sophisticated network that begins with recruiting in their home country, smuggled to the U.S. border, and ends when Office of Refugee Resettlement delivers a child to a sponsor. Some sponsors are criminals and traffickers and members of transnational criminal organizations. Some sponsors view children as commodities and assets to be used for earnings, income. This is why we are witnessing an explosion of labor trafficking, Roders said. HHS chief, unfamiliar with reports that agency can't contact 85,000 unaccompanied migrant kids. Can you believe that? Let's get into some more. According to Customs and Border Protection statistics, the number of accompanied alien children who arrived at the border has swelled from 33,239 in fiscal year 2020 to more than 146,000 in fiscal year 2021 and 152,000 in fiscal year 2022. So far in fiscal year 2023, there have been more than 70,000 encounters of UAC. When child migrants are encountered at the border, they are transferred into custody of HHS and then united with a sponsor, typically a parent or family member already in the US. But the administration has been hit by a number of New York Times reports detailing a rise in child exploitation where children are forced into the labor force, sometimes to pay back their smuggling costs. It has led to concern that by transporting children to sponsors, the U.S. is involved in child trafficking. The Times reported how officials reportedly ignore signs of explosive growth in child labor force in the United States of America. Right? Where are the real men? This is what you voted for, America. Look at the numbers of children. Hundreds of thousands of children coming in. Where are they going? Right? If those in charge is not doing their jobs, it's time for the people to start asking questions, connect dots, and find out why is it that so much children is coming and where are these children going? Because I'm telling you, you don't want these angels, these entities that protect children to start to step in, because it's not going to be nice. Right? Stop following these demonic entities, these fallen angels. Stop following them. Right? Nothing good is going to come from it when you abuse, kill, murder these children. Nothing good is going to come from it. Right? Leave the children out of it. Leave the children alone. How many times must I tell you, nothing good will come of it? I know these entities that protect children. You don't want beef with them. Right? So we need to do the things that needs to be done as citizens of this world. And the people, the good people of the United States of America needs to start asking questions, need to start connecting dots. This cannot be happening in your backyard. This cannot be happening on your watch. You will be accountable on Judgment Day. Right? So because it's not your child, it's not your neighbor's child, it means that you should not ask questions. That is not how it works. Right? That is not how it works. This is not good enough, but there you have the evidence. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.